7 Greatest Muscle Cars of the 90s You Can Still Buy for Cheap. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Massive Carhead. 7. 1993 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. The 1993 Pontiac Trans Am was one of the most powerful muscle cars from the 90s. Despite the fact it never earned much praise for its looks, it is still an iconic nameplate from a time period when muscle cars were generally on a decline. It is easily the most impressive of all, especially considering its price range nowadays. The 1993 Pontiac Trans Am sells for an average market range between $5,500 and $8,700 according to the Hagerty valuation tool. You can expect to pay even less for a base model Firebird. 6. 1993 Lincoln Mark 8. The Lincoln Mark 8 was a two-door luxury coupe that succeeded the Mark 7. Sold between 1993 and 1998, it is the most authentic 90s muscle car on this list, simply because Lincoln never followed up with another model after its discontinuation in 1998. This Mark muscle car is unbelievably cheap nowadays. The 1993 Lincoln Mark 8 was priced at $36,000 plus upon its launch. However, prices for these models have fallen hard. The Hagerty valuation tool suggests that you'll find the Mark 8 going for a range between $3,500 and $6,800 on the used market these days. 5. 1994 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. The 1994 Chevrolet Camaro is one of the best cheap V8 cars ever. Throughout the 90s, GM gave it a range of engine configurations. The 1994 model year got the LT1 engine, which could splurge an output of 275 horses. It gave enough power to the Z28 to propel the car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 6 seconds. Prices for the 1994 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 have not declined as much as some of the other options on this list. However, you can still expect to pay around $10,000 to $16,000 for a used model in decent condition, according to the Hagerty valuation tool. 4. 1997 Pontiac Firebird SLP Firehawk. The SLP Firehawk was a visual and performance-enhanced upgrade of the Firebird, produced by the engineers at SLP in collaboration with Pontiac. It received a potent power plant under the hood, a 5.7-liter V8 that produced upwards of 300 horsepower. There were significant enhancements to the suspension as well. These upgrades made it a highly dominant muscle car during the late 90s. These days, the 1997 Pontiac SLP Firehawk typically sells on the used market for a range between $13,500 and $20,400 according to the Hagerty valuation tool. These prices are slightly higher than what you'd pay for a base model Firebird from the same year range. 3. 1996 Chevrolet Corvette C4. The C4 was the fourth installment of the legendary Corvette, and it brought back many of the fan-favorite features that everyone had been waiting for, such as the convertible roof. The 1996 model year was the last of this iconic generation. Although it gets much hate due to some fiberglass components that got replaced with molded plastic parts, it is still a decent option given the price range. The Chevy Corvette C4 models from 1996 will usually sell for a range between $8,900 and $12,200 as suggested by the Hagerty valuation tool. If you're looking for a convertible, you may have to pay slightly more. 2. 1998 Chevrolet Corvette C5. Nearly 4 decades after its debut, the Corvette embraced the 90s spirit and style with a fifth generation. Dubbed the C5 Corvette, this was a dramatic redesign that got some real physical strength. A potent V8 engine, beautiful body, user-friendly features, and cutting-edge tech are all some of the highlights that Chevy offered with this one. Most impressive of all, the C5 Corvette is easily the top-performing car on this list. The base model for the C5 Corvette was introduced at a starting price point of $37,000 plus. However, these days you'll find 1998 model years on the used market for less than half of their original value according to the Hagerty valuation tool. 1. 1999 Mustang GT Convertible. The Mustang has always been a major player in American car culture, and the 1999 Mustang GT was nothing short of an icon. The convertible trim boasts a lot of style and spirit, true to the era when it was introduced. Despite being nearly 25 years old, this Mustang GT can turn back the clock and be an absolute joy to ride in. Fun fact, the 1999 Mustang GT was also Eminem's very first car. The 1999 Ford Mustang GT convertible goes for a highly affordable range on the used market these days. The Hagerty valuation tool suggests you can find a used model in good condition under $10,000. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them.